All right, guys, we are live, and I got started a little late. I'm finishing up an interview. Okay, just finishing it up, and the coach been working his butt off, and still trying to get the final details about this next interview I got coming up. So, hey guys, it's all night, guys. It's all day and all night, but that's what I wanted. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to be doing this, and I said I was going to be busy, very busy, and guys, I'm not going to disappoint, okay, but I appreciate those of y'all deciding to join. I just wanted to give you guys my quick reaction about the final Holm Cyborg face-off and weigh-in. Definitely wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on it, and yeah, man, it's good. Like, Holly and this darn microphone, I swear, this thing is like brand new. This thing's brand new. Let me see. All right, let me take it in and out. Folks. Tell y'all, man, microphone troubles. Microphone check. Microphone check. Okay. Think we good now. Think we good. Hit that robot sounding microphone. Let me see. Folks. Okay. Tell y'all, man, microphone troubles. All right, I had to recheck the mic. Microphone check. Guys, if the microphone sound any part of a robotic, let me know and I will address the problem. Okay, hold on. I'm just finishing up an interview. Like I just straight up got off an interview. Okay, let's see. Mary is in the house. Ed Harris III is here. Okay, Mary. Mary, you want to jump on? Okay. Okay, so stamina, is the microphone back to where it need to be? You know what? I'm just going to say, forget it. I'm going to go buy another brand new microphone. This microphone was expensive, man. And you know what happened? I dropped it, but who cares? Y'all don't care about a microphone. Let's really get into this. Ed Harris is in there. Mary Thomas, let me know. Let me know if you want in, and we'll get it. We'll get it cracking. We'll get it cracking and popping, guys. I got about an hour and 15. Okay. Let me see, Mary. Give me your email. I think you already gave it to me. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, the coach is I'm trying to do too many things at one time, man. That's my problem. I am doing too many things at one time. But yeah, Mary, come on in, because I only got about an hour and 15, and I definitely got to get on. Probably not even that, maybe about an hour. I want to talk about these weigh-ins. I want to talk about the reactions. I want to hurry and get this thing cracking and popping. There's 80 all in here, 9 in here now. Okay. Hey guys, definitely showing the podcast or the stream podcast a whole lot of love, guys. Appreciate you guys. Mary, link been sent. Okay, go ahead, pop on in. Ed Harris III, let me know if you're trying to get up in here, man. We can do this. I got about an hour or so, man, and I want to go ahead and get it cranking immediately. Okay, Holly Holm, Cris Cyborg, the weigh-in. My reaction. I felt Cris, Cris Cyborg looked extremely comfortable. And, I've never really known Cyborg to look so comfortable at a weigh-in. She was overly comfortable, man. And, normally, Cyborg looked drawn out. She looked just like, you can tell she'd been through a drastic weight cut. But this time, she just looked very, very relaxed and calm. And I was shocked by this, okay? LDBC in the house. My man K Black Boxing is in the house. Me and K Black, we're probably gonna do, K Black, I do poetry too, man. And I actually, maybe we get on live stream one time and do live open mic poetry, man. Like K Black, I'm telling you, that's a good idea for us, man. I would do that. I would go on there with you, man, because man, this guy's poems are incredible. He's got some great poems, man. But folks, Cris Cyborg look extremely calm. Okay, and I got to get all the information in, all the people that's coming in. She looked calm, y'all. She looked extremely calm, and she looked like that the weight cut didn't affect her as much as it has in the past. I mean, that's what Cris Cyborg looked like. Guys, I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. Cris Cyborg looked comfortable and she looked good. Holly Holm, she looked tired. She looked very, very tired. And, you know, she looked like she made the weight good, but she looked tired. And I don't know, man. This one is really it's hard to read. Hey, man, Fanon International Boxing. Man, that's my dude, man. Good channel, man. One of the best boxing channels out there, man. Okay, Reggie the Tree. He said that video they played at the weigh-in looked very pro Holly. Playing to the David and Goliath story. What do you think? Listen, man. There are a lot of people saying that Holly Holm can win this fight. There are a lot of people saying that Holly Holm can win this fight. And you have people like Chael P. Sonnen, they're dismissing every opponent that Cyborg fought. And, you know, I wish that I was big enough to really get on those shows, man. Okay? I wish I can be big enough to get on those shows and debunk these guys. I mean, TC, I don't know. Cyborg looked calm. She looked comfortable, man. She looked calm. She looked very calm. And, you know, she was in good spirits. And normally, TC, when you see somebody at a weigh-in and when they're really exhausted and they drain, they immediately try to go get the water to rehydrate. I didn't see Cris Cyborg running, you know, to go get a water bottle. Okay? I did not see Cris Cyborg running to get a water bottle. Like, she didn't do it. She stepped out the scale. You know, she took let the photograph snap for a little bit. She walked off. Normally, Cris Cyborg would be weak, man. She'd be weak. She'd be weak. You can tell, man, like when she's making a drastic weight cut. I'm telling you, technical diff cut. Wait, is this microphone messing up again? You know what? I'm gonna throw this thing.
Microphone check. Okay.
Let me see.
Good now. And actually, maybe we get on live screen one time.
I will slap this microphone. The coach will slap the yellow right off this microphone. Okay, K Black, did you check the weigh-in? Did you see the weigh-in, K Black? Trying to get trying to get Mary in here. You know, Ed Harris III. Brother, where you at, man? Where you at? Okay, Mary is in the house. Okay, good. I got another, you know, Mary has done one of our panels. And definitely tomorrow night, Mary, you know, looking to get you back in. We're going to do a post-fight, you know, Cyborg Home. Okay, Mary, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, Coach, what's going on? Just chilling.
Hold on, Mary. Let me see if I can hear you. Is my volume turned down? Yeah, my volume turned down. I can't hear you, Mary. Hold on. All right, Mary. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, what's going on? Just been chilling. I've been keeping track. I've been counting down since the whole entire week. You know, I can't not wait. Somebody is getting their ass whooped tomorrow.
I agree, Mary. You came right on here on the Coach's PG-13 channel. You killed the PG-13 rating. Mary, how you going to explain this?
It's explanatory, honestly.
Okay. Well, you know, hey, you know, you go right ahead and you try all you can to kill my PG-13 rating. Franco Mendoza, how you doing? Okay, so what were your reactions to Holly Holm Cyborg weigh-in?
I was there at home. I was watching it on the TV because they were showing it on Fox Sports. I think it's 40. And first I saw Carla Esparza and Cynthia Cavillo. I mean, I think Cynthia is good enough. I don't like her personally, but I think she's a good fighter. But if she can make sure that she gets out of Carla's grip, then I think she's okay. I don't know if she can do exactly what JJ did, because what JJ did was textbook perfect takedown defense. And I think that's exactly what Cynthia would need if she really want to, you know, stop Carla from dominating her. Because even if she is, what is it, BJJ expert, Carla is pretty good at, you know, negating stuff like that. Even when you're on your back, it's like she just takes over the whole damn fight unless you get back up on your feet. And we all know that striking is a huge weakness. Like, I don't know if she worked on that before this fight. I hope she would. But if she didn't, then yeah, I think she would lose. But Cynthia as well, she better work on that takedown defense.
Look, Cynthia comfortable on her back. I'm going to tell you something. Cynthia's aggressive. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think if they go to the ground, it's gonna be an advantage Cavillo. And I know people saying, "Well, wait, Carla's a wrestler." Look, every time Carla get put on her back, she get on her back. Carla don't have an answer for that, man. She can't get up. She's good. When she's taking you down, she's good, and she can hold you down, and she can start working her ground
And
game.
she's really
But see, Cynthia.
sweeping. That's
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's just good at sweeping. That's all I wanted to ask. She's really good at sweeping. Like anytime she's on her back, somehow she gets any hold of your limbs or whatever, and she just try her hardest to sweep you. Because I know that she's very physically strong when it comes to that suit, and I think she relies a little bit too much on that. But yeah, you were saying, Coach?
See, yeah, okay. Now, I'm not saying Esparza can't win. I'm definitely not going to say that. But I think Cynthia she's very aggressive on the ground. Like she's extremely aggressive, and the way she, practically manhandled Amanda Bobby Cooper. And Amanda Bobby Cooper is pretty, she's good on the ground. She's okay. But Cynthia, she manhandled Amanda Bobby Cooper. And then Pearl Gonzalez, to me, I think is better on the ground than Amanda. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. Keith, God, dog, Keith Brown, man, I got to do my Keith Thurman impersonation for these guys. I got to do Keith Thurman. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something right now, fan international boxing. Listen, man, I ain't ducking Earl Spence, okay? I ain't ducking Earl Spence, okay? I'll murk that boy. And then my man Keith Brown, boxing and MMA. He had his first amateur fight back 2 months ago, and he's about to step back into the ring again with his second amateur fight. So, Keith Brown is working hard over there, man. Thanks, Keith Brown, for the love and support, man.
Well, best of luck.
And my good friend Mary has said best of luck to you, Keith Brown. And that's just the way that is. So, okay, so what do you think? Give me your breakdown, okay? Give me your breakdown on the fight. First of all, who you think winning, and then give me your breakdown on how they gonna win.
Oh, for both female fights? I think
Yeah, let's start with Cynthia and Carla. Go ahead.
Yeah, I honestly think it could go either or, because Cynthia is a great counterpuncher, but she's not fast. And if she relies too much on the punching, I feel like Carla could just easily duck under and then go, take her down violently, like how she has been doing in her past career. So I think there's that. I think there's a lot of ways that this could play out. I definitely think that the way for Cynthia to beat Carla would be by either submission or decision. Like if Cynthia manages to stay dominant, if it goes to the ground, if she manages to do that, then yeah, obviously she can win. But I think the best way would be for her to submit Carla, however submission that would be. Then for Carla, it ain't hard. Carla is very one-dimensional with her game plans. She always tries to just put you on your back, and if she can submit you, she will, but usually she'll just, out wrestle you and pin you down and stuff. Whereas you're right, Coach. Cynthia can, she has a lot more tools in the grappling, but it's just a matter of imposing the will. You can have all these tools and stuff, but if you don't capitalize, if you don't impose on it, then it can very much be useless to you. You can just look like a sitting duck.
Okay, that's a pretty good breakdown. I actually like that breakdown. It's very good.
Yeah.
Definitely very well thought out. I'm going for Cavillo, and I think Cavillo wins. I think Carla is going to make it obvious that she's going to try to double leg takedown, and she's going to try to duck up into Cynthia's whatever jab or whatever cross or hook that Cynthia tries. She's going to try to duck up under that and try to go for the takedown. And I think Cynthia will probably be prepared for that, because that's what they've been working on in training camp. She's been working on Carla trying to shoot for those double leg takedowns, and Carla is very good at doing those. And she can actually do it quick, very, very quick. But she's going to have an issue doing that with Cavillo, because Cavillo welcomes the grapple. Like, she welcomes that. She welcomes the clinch. She welcomes the ground. And I just think that when Cynthia's on that ground, she turns into another animal. I mean, she gets very, very aggressive, and she's not still. She's never still while she's on the ground. She's constantly moving. And
Yeah,
then,
she never.
two,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Well, with two, with her having, very good stamina, I think that the combination of her stamina and just her aggression, I think that, in my opinion, that to me, that's edging it out. It's a close fight, but I think Cynthia has enough tools to actually win the fight. That's my initial and last and all the opinions. Okay. But, but you
All
did
right.
it. You did a good breakdown too. I like yours.
Thanks. So let me ask you this: Who do you, if Cynthia got a title shot with the current one now, Namajunas, who do you think she would win against her too, or do you think it could go either way? Because I've been really thinking about those two
Which one? Okay, Cynthia and who?
and Rose.
Oh, you know what? Oh man, it'll be a good fight. But I got Rose Namajunas. Okay, I have Rose Namajunas winning that fight, and I would have her winning because Rose mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, she's on completely different levels from her opponents. Like her levels are completely changed, and she's at a better place right now in life. So she's taking this fight game. It's serious to her, but she's taking it as, okay, this is what I do. She's embodying everything. And Rose and Pat Barry, they make a tremendous team. They make a magnificent team, and they complete each other. They complete each other, and Pat is pouring into Rose and giving Rose the mental edge, and Rose is responding. Rose didn't, she didn't let the thing that Joanna was doing to her, affect her. Rose still like a G. And when you have somebody quoting God's scripture, okay, when you have somebody quoting God's scripture and they sitting there looking at you in your face, it's like, okay, I'm telling you. And Rose was calm. She seemed like one of the people that was about to blow up, like the Exorcist. And I'm like, God, dog, man, Rose is like unusually calm, because in the past that would have gotten to Rose, his psyche, that would have gotten in her psyche and it would have took her out. But no, Rose ate them shots, man. She ate them, and then she knocked Joanna out. I don't think Cynthia can deal with that. I think Rose got a lot more tool sets. Like Rose can stand. Rose can stand. Rose can roll on the ground. Rose is good at submissions. And I think her BJJ is higher than Cynthia's.
Right. I think Rose can outstrike Cynthia because even though Cynthia is a good counter puncher, I feel like she still has a little bit to build on that, you know.
Hmm. Honestly. Okay, so who do you think would win between her and Rose? I'm curious. Now I'm curious now to see what you think.
Oh, the same too.
Hmm.
Honestly, ever since the ever since Rose beat Joanna, I don't even know anymore, you know. I can't just flat out say that Rose would win, and I can't flat out say Cavillo would win. I honestly do think that Rose is a bit trickier than Cavillo, so I think her unpredictability would give her an edge. But
Mm.
as for, you know what? You know what? I can see Rose winning too. I can see Rose dominant, and that's if Rose doesn't end up on her back, because Cynthia is just as dangerous as Rose when it comes to the ground. So I think if either one of them gets on the back, unless they get swept or something, I think it would have to be whoever hits that mat first is the one that's losing that round. You know, you can't just. It's not really easy to get out of it with them. So I think there's that. But I think if it's stand up, then Rose would significantly win.
Okay. Okay. Well, and yeah, I don't know the Rose that I seen that dismantled Joanna Jacek, that Rose. I don't know. I don't think it's a whole lot of people that's going to be effing with Rose, and that's just how it is. See some people they pop up in the comment. Tay Tay Brown, Jesse Bill Hill. I was really digging that podcast, Jesse. Lavelle is in the building. Let's see, TC Johnson, Jason Montemayor, all these people in the building. Okay, so let's keep it rolling. Let's roll it back. Okay, now let's talk about Holly and Chris. Okay, who do you think who do you think is going to win the fight? Okay, based on well, okay, first of all, tell me what your reactions to the weigh-in were first. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, them. Okay, so Holly Holm walked in first, and she seemed at peace when she was walking out to go in, like she was up instead. She was being her normal bubbly self. But when it was actually time to weigh in, she seemed a bit more conserved than usual. Like she was extra calm and extra straight, serious, kind of. And Cyborg looked like she was taking it as a little bit more fun. Obviously, not as a joke, but like she's going to have fun when this fight happens instead of it all being pure stress and work, you know? So there was a huge contrast between the two in body language and facial expressions. Holly didn't seem to show much what's the word I'm looking for? Holly was just really stoic about it. And Cyborg was positive. There it is. She was more positive about it. Holly seemed more neutral.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to read them because at weigh-ins and face-offs, it's really hard to determine because a lot of times that's not even how the people act in the octagon. They act totally different. Um, I think Cyborg was like overly relaxed, and I'm like, whoa, because have you ever seen her make a weight cut? And it's like she looks drained, man. Like she don't want to. Even at 145, she looked like she just want to hurry up and go get something to eat and lay down. I mean, that's how Chris Cyborg normally looks at weigh-ins, but today, I'm like, good grief, man. Cyborg was relaxed, and it was almost like she looking at Holly and laughing. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not even worried about you, like that. That's the impression I got. Chris is a good athlete. She looked. Holly made the weight. She made the weight. She looked comfortable, but she looked like she was like tired, like she just wanted to lay down and take a nap. Like she looked like really, I don't know, removed from the situation. Like really, like okay, I really don't want to be here. That kind of thing. That's how Holly looked to me. Like I don't want to be here. But I still think that she'll be ready. But okay, so tell me, okay, you told me your reaction. Okay, how does the fight play out to you? And then I'll give another scenario.
So, I think when the fight starts, so okay, let me start off with this. Cyborg is not stupid, right? We both know that she may seem like just this sort of musclehead brawler to the casual, but to us, when we really actually observe it, she actually is much more technical than people give her. We know that. So it's like the fight will start and Cyborg will approach as usual. Like she'll take the general octagon because Holly is much more of a counter striker, as we all know. But maybe for this fight, I think Holly might try to really stir up something different, like cook something up. Because I've seen in her training that she's been doing a lot more grappling practice. And
Yeah,
from Cyborg, she's been striking as you. I mean, striking is already her strong suit. I haven't seen Cyborg doing a lot of grappling because I guess she's so confident in her strength that she can still be okay in that without practicing as much. But with Holly, I've seen her doing a lot of strength conditioning and a lot of ground game practicing. Like she's really diving deeper into that than anything else.
yeah, and she's been doing a lot of strength training. And Jessie Bell here, she crazy. She said if Cyborg or Holly wins by submission, history will be made. Y'all might have to understand like how she said because I'm picturing her saying it like because I've been on her show and it's wild. I'm picturing her saying it, but it yeah because neither one of them they don't do submissions. They don't do it. I felt like Holly just wanted to just like go rest. She was had a long week. It's promotion week. Holly just looked like, look, I'm ready to get to the fight. I'm really ready to get to the fight. I'm tired of talking to this reporter. I'm tired of talking to this guy. Tired. I just want to go lay down in my hotel, grab a little something to eat. That's how she looked. Chris was. I felt like Chris was just happy to be there. Like, she was happy to be around the fans. And have you ever noticed, Mary, both of their walkouts when Holly comes out and then Chris Cyborg come out? Have you noticed like a difference when those two come to the octagon?
Well, actually, I didn't get to see them walk out, but nah, I didn't see them walk out.
Well, normally, Cyborg, she comes out and she's happy, like, she's almost in tears when she's meeting the crowd, walking toward the octagon. Cyborg takes all that in. She really relishes in it. She loves it. Holly's kind of like, nope, I just want to get to the octagon. I'm not shaking your hand. I ain't doing any of that. Look, get me to the octagon. I'm ready to fight. That's Holly. Cyborg is like, she going into the stand. Well, not into the stands, but she's, reaching over, grabbing people's hands. And it's like, it's crazy, man. Like they're so different. They're two different people. They're polar opposites in the octagon. They do completely different things. And, they say styles make fights, they say styles make fights. And, I think stylistically, it's a weird matchup, and it will be entertaining for as long as it lasts. I just think that, I don't know, that right hand of Chris is crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying Holly looked like she ready to be the sacrificial lamb. I got a paycheck and everything. Just gonna bounce now.
Look, Holly finna get paid. Holly finna get paid. And listen, do you know, even if Chris Cyborg win the fight, if Holly Holm managed to go 4 rounds, Holly Holm wins. If Holly Holm goes the distance with Chris Cyborg, don't matter if she win or lose, Holly Holm wins. You see, because if she goes the distance with Chris Cyborg, now let's just say, let's talk small term first. If she goes the distance with Chris Cyborg, guess what? People are gonna say, "Oh, Cyborg's a fluke. Cyborg's really not that good." And you know what's gonna happen? Holly Holm will probably bank about $5 million for the rematch, yeah, with Chris Cyborg. Like, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy the amount of money. Now, let's just say if Chris goes in there and knocks off Holly in 1 round, well, nobody's gonna want to see that again. They ain't want to see it. They're gonna like, oh, well, Chris Cyborg ran through somebody else again. They didn't. Holly, if she has a good showing and does well, even if she loses, there it is. Now, if she were to defeat Chris Cyborg, and that's a big if she were to defeat Chris Cyborg, do you know how many opportunities she's going to get until she retires? Crazy. This woman will probably be, she'll probably have what, 20, 30, $40 million, man, when it's all over. If she can defeat Chris Cyborg. Like, this fight has money implications, a lot of money on the line on this fight. And I'm talking about future. I'm talking about future money. Future money. Future money. It's a lot.
Holly might not have to fight again after this.
If she, people are saying, well, she should have fought Ronda. She'd have made more money. No, I think if she can get in there, and if she has a good showing against Cyborg, or even can defeat Cyborg, Holly gonna get paid for a long time until she decides to retire.
Let me talk about the outcome of the fight, though, because I didn't get to that. I just started trailing off on how they're training and stuff. I didn't actually answer your question. Mm-hmm. What I meant to say was, because Holly is working so much on her ground game, that maybe Holly would be able to stand more of a bigger chance if Cyborg takes her down, which is unlikely, but can still happen because it's happened before. When Cyborg is raining punches on you and you're not finishing that easily, then she'll take you down so that she can ground and pound you into a TKO. Now, with the striking game and everything, Holly is not that easy to knock out. And she has been knocked out before in her boxing career, but yeah, she got worn down. Cyborg can do the same thing, but if Holly studies what she's supposed to study and make sure she reacts correctly to it, then I'm pretty sure Holly will take much more patience to wear down than how even Tanya Evinger did, or even Gina Carano. She would take a next new level of skill because they both admitted that they are the toughest opponents that they're facing right now. So Cyborg cannot just be her old regular self like when she's fighting the other fighters. Holly is big enough and Holly is strong enough. Like Holly looks like she can really take what the others couldn't. I'm not saying she can't be knocked out, but it would take a little bit more effort, like a lot more.
Well, she can be. We know she can be choked out. I mean, because Misha Tate proved it. That yeah, she's suspect, man. She's real suspect. Um, Her footwork is probably going to be a saving grace. And it's going to help us set up some punches. But I just see. I don't know how long she'll be able to keep that up. Like I don't know. And the more that I looked at, I've been like really observing Chris Cyborg, and on this channel, I am a Cyborg fan. I'm a huge Cyborg fan, and I'm pro Cyborg. So there it is. So if you hate Cyborg, that's good, because I'm still a pro Cyborg fan. But I put it out there like this. Chris has been looking really good in her training. Even some of the groundwork that she's been doing with Tito Ortiz, it's like she's been getting in on a lot of good work. And I don't know, the training camp to me went all right for Cyborg. And I was telling people, 5 months ago, I said, Chris Cyborg looks unusually thin this time of year in between fights. Like, what's going on? And we were speculating. All of us were like, well, okay, is she fighting Holly Holm? Is that going to happen? And everybody was like, well, the fight ain't been made yet, but I think they knew. Chris and Holly knew that this fight was going to get made. Okay, they pretty much knew. So Chris started losing weight. Even 5 months ago, Chris didn't look as big as she normally looks. So I think that's why she comfortably made weight, and I think she's going in there to try to really just take the fight to Holly Holm. That's what I think.
And you know what? Chris looks like she knew, but Holly probably didn't know jack squat. It was Holly's team members stirring up all the drama between them and Cyborg. Holly never said a word. Holly just her normal tough self, but meanwhile, her coach just gotta run his motor mouth and everything. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I have to go in about two and a
Mhm.
half minutes, but it's been really nice joining you again. I've been meaning to do it and everything.
No worries. The emails and Eric will be rolling around here pretty soon. But yeah, man. To be, I don't know. I've been trying to figure out ways. I've been studying just film on both of them all day today, just looking. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't really know physically how anyone's going to do it. And but there are a lot of people. Like you got your boy Chael P. Sonnen. Chael P. Sonnen, that idiot. He completely dismissed Jarena Jojo Bars, and Jojo clapped back at him. And I actually reached out to JoJo because she's been on the show like twice already, and she was upset. She upset because Chael said that Jarena Jojo Bars was not even a credible opponent, and this woman beat Cyborg, so they're trying to say relate that where she got beat by this no name, and these people are ignorant when it comes to JoJo Bars. They're ignorant. They have no idea who she is. They don't know that this woman is 44-0 in Muay Thai. When I interviewed her, she was 40-0. Okay.
Damn.
This woman fights 3 to 4 times a year. Okay, she's 44-0 in Muay Thai, and she'll probably be one of the best Muay Thai champions to ever live on Earth. One of the best. I ain't say the best. Okay, but she'll be one of the best. She's that good. And Chris Cyborg 2-0 took Jarena 5 rounds in her sport. I mean, come on, man. It sometimes it just gets to be downright ridiculous. It just gets stupid. At times it just gets real, real stupid. Okay, so let's discredit everybody. Let's discredit everybody's Cyborg fault. Then, Chael Sonnen, they try to use the angle. Well, Chris Cyborg, fight a lot of smaller people. But they didn't mention that Holly Holm fought Valentina, who's a natural flyweight. See, I wish I could be sitting right beside those guys and just sit there and debunk like everything they're just saying. Seriously. But go ahead, Mary. I got to get your final words in before you shoot out on.
No, you couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better than you did. Because that's what casuals would do to you. Casuals, they're called casuals for a reason. They just come in, see some violence. They're not all about it. And they're not going to they're not going to take the time to actually study about it. That's why they're going to stay casuals. And they're not the ones that are really worth it, you know. Those aren't true fans like us. They just like to see what's on the outside. They just like the package for the wrapping and the bow on the top. Us people, we actually like what's on the inside.
Yeah, yeah, we do. But Mary, Shell peace sign, and the P stands for, well, I'll keep it PG-13. Okay, um, Chael Sonnen is not a casual fan. Like, this man knows fighting, but I really think that Chael tried to save face because he really didn't know who Urena Bars was. Just like those idiots on Inside the Octagon, and I call it Inside the Crapagon. Okay, Inside the Crapagon. When they was trying to, really big up Holly, they were selling the fight. We knew this.
That it was tailor made for Holly Holm, and okay, I can sort of understand why they said that, but it's like they were trying to take away from Cyborg's technicality in a sense. Like all of it, all the pros they were listing, most of them, like a good 95% of it went to Holly Holm just because of her Ronda Rousey win and her Betch Correa win. And Betch Correa and her, they weren't even doing much. And I don't think Holly was even winning that much of the fight anyway until that lucky head kick came in. So it's like, unless she does that and unless she can really get Cyborg to miss her half of the time, I don't see why they keep saying that Holly has a chance, but I don't feel that it's in the way that they're making it sound.
Mm. Yeah, I think that they got to big up the fight. They can't, not big up the fight. They can't do that, so they have to. I think that instead of just being ignorant, why not? A lot of people they totally dismiss the Urena JoJo Bars narrative, and I've said this. Holly Holm, okay, Holly Holm she's a kickboxer that that's inside of an octagon, and she practices her grappling, she practices wrestling, but that stuff never manifests when it's inside of the octagon. It doesn't manifest because her body. She's not a wrestler. She's not a natural wrestler. And when you roll with the people that you practice with, you're used to them. But see, Cyborg, she go around the world. She's wrestling with different people. She's rolling with a lot of people, and she's a wrestler. But Holly is not a natural wrestler. It's hard. And have you ever seen when wrestlers they try to be strikers? When wrestlers like natural wrestlers and BJJ people with no stand up, they try to strike. It I mean, Mary, it is a damn hot mess. It's a hot mess. They can't do anything that's appropriate. It's the same scenario. That's Holly Holm. If Chris gets her, look, Holly's BJJ is not better than Chris's. It's just not there. You know. So I mean, I don't know. How she gonna break the monotony? She got to do something. And if Chris shut down the stand up like Valentina and Jermaine did, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And Holly's gonna have to really force Chris. I mean, Holly gonna have to fight. She's gonna have to get in there. She's got to fight this one. Okay, she's gonna have to fight this one.
Oh,
And she don't. There's no way she can't spin the fight back. Chris and people say, well, Chris is slow. Chris is slow. She's very slow. But she's quick. Holly pulls it off. I'll be the first to give her a props. Because I'm picking Cyborg. I give Holly a props if she win. No problem. I'm good with that. Now I'm not finna deal with a bunch of ass. Oh, excuse me. I'm not finna deal with a bunch of buttholes. Coach, I told you. No, no. We're not finna do that because, I'm a man. You give somebody props. I will. I give her props, big time. But I'm
because I have nothing against Holly, and I think she is a good fighter who just needs to change a good part of what she does. She can't just keep on kickboxing. And I really do love her. Like as a person, she's very sweet, genuine, kind, and everything, and very calm and down to earth. But I feel like Cyborg would take majority of this. But if she wins, like I'll be happy for her too.
If Holly Holm goes the distance.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Hey guys, is the microphone okay? Sound like I'm talking in a tube, kind of an echo. This dang on microphone. You know, I'm gonna throw this microphone out the freaking window, man. I'm so sick of this thing. And I just got this. I just ain't been too long. Got this stupid microphone. It's ridiculous.
No
Okay.
matter if she win or lose.
See, now it sounds better. You know what? Well, yeah, but anyway, okay, back to what I was saying. Um, yeah, I'll be man enough, Mary, come and say, yeah, she lost. You know, hey, no big deal. Because when who was that lost, and all these people started coming on my channel. And, I told you, well, these people, they ignorant when they do that. But I got Chris winning the fight. Okay, I have Chris, and that's it. I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna go with that session, and we're gonna come back on here tomorrow. We're gonna talk about it. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm just, I don't know. I just think Chris had a better camp.
Yeah, Chris's camps seems like the best one she's had. Like
Hmm.
the very best, especially since being in the UFC right now. This is the best one she's had.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure chatting with you tonight. I'm glad I found time to come on and everything. Nowadays, it's been really demanding of me to start getting on other stuff, but I'm glad I caught up with you today.
Well, gracias. Gracias. Gracias mi familia. Yeah. Okay. Well, appreciate it, Mary. This is Mary Thomas. She comes on and definitely shows a lot of support. So I appreciate you. And yeah. So tomorrow, Mary, we'll be here tomorrow. Post fight, I drop a post fight analysis vid, and that's it. I'm out.
Oh, what time are you coming on? Are you coming on for the entire event, or are you only gonna be there for the main event?
I think me and Eric, we're going to come on immediately after the fight is over.
Oh, after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. But yeah, I'll be up.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna be up. So we're gonna be doing it. So that's how it is.
Remember, if you can't pay for paper, if you just don't want to, because I'm damn sure not going to. There's a link on my computer that I can actually give you. I'm not sure how to give it to you through the chat, but I'm sure.
Oh no, I'm paying for this. I'm paying. This is high definition for me. I'm paying for this. Do you think? No, I'm not going to trust this fight in the hands of a stream. Oh, absolutely not. No. I can't do that.
Actually, it's for all UFC. It's for all UFC live streams. Like it's literally
seems like the best one
for free. UFC streaming. I've done it like twice already, and a lot of UFC fight nights as well.
Okay. Well, I guess if anybody want that, I don't want to take away from the validity. I'm actually I'm already paying for this fight. I already got it budgeted out. I already know, I know what it costs. I'm gonna pay for it. But anybody else, I guess they just have to hit you up.
she's had.
All right. Well, see you tomorrow then, Coach.
Okay. Thank you, Mary Thomas. The awesome Mary Thomas is leaving the building, and she has graced us with her presence. Oh man. Okay, guys. Mia, yeah. Okay, so folks, before I get off of here, let me see. This mic is acting up. Hold on. What is up?
It's been a pleasure chatting with you tonight.
Is the microphone still acting funny, guys?
Really demanding.
That's what I'm trying to get at now.
On other stuff, but I'm glad I caught up
Yeah.
with you. Well, gracias mi familia.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, well, you know what? I go get another mic tomorrow because I ain't finna miss this. Cause this mic new. My boy Fanon is in here. My boy Fanon is in here, and I appreciate him, man. Guy got a great boxing channel. You know, I always listen to his song. He go doo doo doo. His little intro song. I love it, man. Got a lot of stuff going through the pipe, y'all. A lot of stuff. My boy Bo, Truth and Facts about boxing. You know, that's my brother in Chicago. Um, you know, definitely, man. Bo's like a brother, man. Um, you know, man, we got me and Eric. Well, definitely, I got a lot of stuff, guys. 2018. You know, it's gonna be the year of fights, boxing, women's MMA. But folks, yeah, we're gonna get it in. I got Cris Cyborg winning the fight. I got her defeating Holm, and I got her doing it in impressive fashion. That's my pick. I'm going with Cyborg. I'm going with Cavillo, and I'm going with Edson Barboza. Okay, those are my picks for UFC 219. And you know, I know I am a Cyborg fan. I'm a Cyborg fan, and sometimes, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could be biased. Okay, I could be. But you know, I'm biased, but I'm balanced. You know, I am. I'm just a Cyborg fan. I'm very pro Cyborg. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Dana Black said, "Why is Dana White and Cavillo all kissy?" I don't know, man. But you can speculate. You could. I mean, yeah, you could speculate it. You know, you could speculate something going on, but we don't know if something is actually going on. I mean. Okay, I think my headset is going to work perfect now. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, my microphone is there. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Truth and facts. I give Holly Holm a chance. I give her a small chance because, you know, man, this is MMA, and there are so many different ways. There's so many different ways that you can lose in MMA that it's not even funny. And Holly Holm still is, she's a mixed martial artist, even though I say that, you know, she's a kickboxer that fights in the octagon. And that's, to me, that's what she is. Okay. I think that she can, you know, she's going to have to make adjustments. And Holly, she's going to have to take the fight, man. She got to take the fight to Cyborg. And she got to make Cyborg respect her power. If she tries to do that jab and, you know, step back jab and try to set up for the head kick, that's going to fail, man. It's going to fail because, you know, people, they're on to that, man. They are. They're on to that. They're completely on to the head kick. Like, people are like Miesha Tate figured it out. Like, you know, Holly couldn't finish Miesha Tate. But Miesha Tate, her defense is completely underrated. And I thought Miesha Tate did an outstanding job of defense versus Holly Holm. You know, I think people, they're on to it, man. They know. They're on to it. They understand how to defeat Holly Holm. They got it in their back pocket. But, you know, this could be different, you know. But see, Cris Cyborg also, she been training. Cris Cyborg been training, you know. She's been training with Betchko Hale. You know, she's trained with Marion Renault, and they've been in a ring with Holly Holm. So, you know, it's crazy. Benji, would I collaborate with Just Janelle? Yeah, I like Just Janelle. She cool. She be busy though, man. Like, Janelle is busy. And, you know, she don't drop videos like that consistently because, you know, she works so much. Because, you know, I would collaborate. That's somebody I would collab with. You know, she really just no nonsense and straight to the point, you know. Let's see. What did NCC, some of these other comments? TC Johnson said, did I like what Megan said on the Megan Laura breakdown? Yeah, you know what? I'm 50-50 with Megan Anderson, okay? I'm 50-50, okay? I'm 50-50. Megan said some stuff that was accurate, and then Megan, part of it was hate. You know, Megan said that, you know, hey, Megan kept it real. She said, look, Holly Holm is not Cris Cyborg's toughest opponent. Megan came right out and said that. And I was shocked, man. But, you know, Megan said it. She said, that's not Cris' toughest opponent. She said, listen, I will give Cris more of a fight. So, and Megan broke it down. She said, listen, you know, everybody else, they Cyborg don't have the size advantage over them. You know, she got the size advantage. She said, but when I step in there with Cris, I'm going to have the size advantage. You know, that's what Megan was saying. And, you know, Megan, she said some other stuff that I agreed with. And then some of the stuff she kept saying, well, I'm not ducking Cyborg. Now, the visa reason for Megan Anderson, guys, Megan debunked that for everybody. Wasn't a visa. She said it was a health problem. It's a personal health problem that she's not going to tell anybody. So what does that tell you? That pretty much tell you that she's not telling us nothing. But it's something, man. And you know what? I'm going to be honest, and I don't joke about this. I think Megan, her health problem, I think is mental, man. I think Megan Anderson had a health problem, like a mental health problem. And I think that it probably got bad because, see, y'all need to understand stuff about people that have a mental health problem, okay? When they have it, you don't know that you don't know people that got mental health problems because they don't expose themselves, man. They act just like you or I, but deep down they have that mental health issue going on inside of them, so they don't know, You don't know. But anyway, let's see. Okay, Mia did good. Mia, you did good yesterday. Definitely appreciate y'all coming in. Next is 12. They are in fine Ryan in that plane. What plane? Oh, yeah. Dana and Cynthia. Okay, Stamina. Dana Black. Don't kill me tonight. Oh, Lord. Mental anguish by the thought of Cyborg. Joseph Montemayor. Okay, Mia. Yeah, Amanda in her first fight had more active footwork than Valentina. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree. I just thought Amanda did more in the first fight. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Amanda's good. I think Amanda need one more win. You know what? I'm up in the air about Amanda being the greatest of all time. Or no, I think Amanda's the best pound for pound fighter in the world. That's my opinion. But I don't know. All right, now take it easy. Take it easy, TC. Mia's a minor. Don't go too hard on her. Don't go too hard on the minor. Mia did good. I like Mia. She did good yesterday. We chopped it up. Me, her, and Ed Harris III. And but tomorrow night, guys, me and the one and only Amazing Eric, guys. I'm gonna sign off here in about 5 minutes, but I'd really appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate the new subscribers, a lot of new subscribers. It's been kind of a fun ride. We got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of interviews coming up, man, and I'm pumping them out, man, so we can get this thing going. And it's gonna be fun, man. I'm having a lot of fun. Just did a few. Did 2 interviews today, man, and had a whole lot of fun. And definitely, Mia, Eric thought you did good too. So we're gonna definitely chop it up. Made some good, interesting points, and Mia, we agreed on a lot more stuff than I thought we would. I thought that we would disagree on a whole lot more stuff, but we agreed on a lot of stuff, and we disagreed on some things, but it was good. To kind of hear your perspective, somebody being as young as you are, but you seem to understand a lot of the fight game, history. So that's good. And you're supposed to know history, people like Chael Sonnen, man. Chael Sonnen need to be ashamed of himself, y'all. Chael Sonnen is an idiot, okay? And I probably put him, he's above Joe Rogan. At least Joe Rogan, took the time to research Arena Bars. And you say, Alien Magana? Well, you know what? She hasn't really signed, okay? Not yet. She's supposed to fight an Invicta, but it's not confirmed yet. Okay? And Thornton already got a fight, but it's not Magana. Because actually Magana told her good luck. So Thornton has a fight lined up, and she'll be fighting February I can't remember, but Coach Thornton, told me. Coach Thornton told me. So Magana and Jamie Thornton, they're not going to be fighting. So, but I think Magana wants to fight, though. I think Magana wants that fight. I think Angel Magana literally wants to fight Jamie Thornton, and I think it's going to be a really, really good fight, I think it will be. I got about 4 minutes left, guys, and, we're going to get on up in here. Yeah, Nessus. Pena need to come back, okay? Women's MMA needs Juliana Pena, okay? It just does, okay? Juliana, I was hard on Juliana, man, for a minute. I was hard on her, man, but I understand why she was doing what she was doing, man. Juliana, you know, she trying to make it. You know, she's trying to be big. She's trying to be big. You know. Let's see. Jason Montemayor. Now I think Nunes versus Cyborg. That'll be a big fight. That'll be a big fight, and it'll definitely be a whole lot more competitive than Cyborg Holm. It'll be a lot more competitive. Okay. I'm just telling you, it will be a lot more competitive than Nunes and Nunes. Yeah, keep man. We definitely got you, man. Just stay tuned, bro. We got you. I mean, thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. I got about 3 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna check out of here. Yeah, I don't know if Nunes want that work. I really don't know if she really want to work. I think Nunes says she want to work, but I really don't think she want to work. That's just my opinion.
Well,
Not really, trying to pick on her.
appreciate it, Mary. This is Mary Thomas. She come.
But it is what it is. But we can say tomorrow, it's going to be a big showdown. It's going to be a good fight. Let me see. Yeah, Nunes. Guys, Nunes don't really. I don't know, man. Nunes isn't saying anything, y'all. Like, think about it. Nunes isn't saying anything. It's her team saying that they want to fight Cris Cyborg. It's not Nunes. Nunes says nothing. Nunes is sitting back. She sat back and, just she doing whatever, Oh, Lord, Mia, what are you talking about? Hormones and pregnant. Well, hey, girl, hey, people make mistakes. You got a kid. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Mistakes happen. Keep yourself ready. Keep yourself regular. Let me see. Brazilian's not fighting. Brazilian. Yeah, that is stupid. Hey, but Claudia Gadelha and Jessica Andrade, they fought. That was a good fight. Claudia and Jessica, they fought. That was a good fight, y'all. It was a great fight. I mean, the coach enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fight. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I think if enough money came around, yeah, stamina, I think if enough money came around, okay, that's my opinion. I think they will fight. I think they will fight. Let's see. Pina already was moved, swing crate. Yeah. Yeah, but Pina not Brazilian, She's Venezuela. But, man, she's still moody, Yeah. But I'm pulling for Cyborg. Cyborg got this. I got Cyborg, and I'm pulling for Cavillo. And I'm pulling for Barbosa. So those are my 3 fights that I'll be watching pretty heavily. And folks, that's it. That's it. Yeah, you know what, Dana Black? I'm not a big fan of Gabby Garcia, man. I'm not a fan of her, man. She cheated. Like she kicked the old lady when she was down, man. Like she kicked the old lady when she was down. Crazy, man. Crazy. And I can't ride with Gabby. Now, that fan that attacked Gabby Garcia, you guys remember that? The fan that attacked Gabby Garcia, y'all? Now, I can't condone hitting no woman. I don't care what it is. You don't put your hand on no woman. You just don't do that, okay? You don't go around sucker punching women and then thinking that's okay. And trolls, challenging female MMA fighters to a fight, No, you don't do it. But I can't condone some of the stuff. She kicked the old lady. She broke the one lady's shoulder. She gave another lady a concussion because she a football kicked in the head while she was down. And it's crazy. But Gabby Garcia is going to run up on the right person. And they're going to be just as dirty. And what they're going to do is they're going to do her the same way. I'm telling you. Yeah, you know what, Mia? I agree. I don't like Gabby, but I don't want to see the woman die, man. That's stupid. People, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. It's just not cool. Why does she need to die? She don't need to die. But you know what, man? I've heard people on UFC videos, man. You're saying Chris Cyborg need to kill herself. You know, I've heard that. I mean, not heard it, but I've read that. I've actually read that. But, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Yeah. TC 200. Look, TC. Gabby Garcia missed the weight by 27 pounds, but she outweighed this woman by 74 pounds. That was a massacre waiting to happen, man. It was a massacre waiting to happen. Yeah, but anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining me. Guys, you know, a lot of new interviews popping up. Yeah, I got a lot of young fighters. They up and coming, and I get exclusives with them. Now, you know, y'all don't know who they are now. You don't know who they are, but they're gonna be somebody in the future. But you know, it's just good to interview them now. So the coach is gonna get ready because actually, got to interview somebody else that's on the other side of the world, and they're just waking up, and I'm not going to bed. So this is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. 2018, guys. 2018. I told y'all I'm gonna put these videos out, but I'm going all in. Okay, I'm maxing out on this channel. I'm gonna do as much as I can, do as much work as I can, and folks, that's just the way that is. Thank you for everybody that gave to the super chat, folks. Keith Brown, Fanon, thank you guys for giving to the super chat. TC, thank you for giving to the super chat in the past. Leon, thank you for being here. Jason, everybody, appreciate everybody that just came in and just was on the podcast, man. All right, man. That's just the way that is. I'm done. Subscribe.